Hi Pisces, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading about your person. And this is behind the scenes, under the sheets, between the sheets, under the covers, behind the back door, however you can find out about them, alright? Hiding out in the detached garage, behind the tree. Okay, let's get into this here. I hope you guys are all well, Pisces. If you get a message here, please give a thumbs up. And I am going to be going over to Vimeo at the end of the reading, to finish it out, and the extended will just be completely about your person's their interaction with you, like, you know, what they really want with you, how they feel about you, any blocks between you guys, what they may be hiding from you, or what could be unknown to you, what they're fearing, and their true intentions here, and also any blocks or underlying issues between you guys. All right, but with that being said, let's get started. Okay, and I have your reading already here, Pisces. And actually, this is for your person. But don't forget that these energies can still go back and forth, round and round, vice versa. However you want to put it, okay? But the bottom of the deck right now, Pisces, is the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. So somebody could be making a choice here, maybe, you know, to have their Ace of Cups, right? This could be you or your person, right? But this could just be showing up as lovers, right? Somebody, there could just be, it doesn't necessarily have to be a choice, but, you know, even though everything we do in life is a choice, whether or not it is conscious or unconscious, or maybe direct or indirect, something like that. But yeah, there's some type of a new beginning, or maybe a new opportunity for love with somebody. Let's pull a couple of these Lenormand, and this is the Gilded Reverie. Let's see what wisdom they have to offer. What does Pisces need to know about their person, please? In love, So we have the Ship here. This talks about a journey, right? It talks about travel, right? And we have, wow. So this is, I believe this is called the Mask. I'm going to open the book here because there's lots of cards here, and I haven't dealt with this in a long time. The Mask. Let's see what energy we can get. About the mask. Where's this little booklet here? I feel like that somebody is wearing a mask, right? Yeah, definitely. The number 40 mask. Here it is. Look deep into your soul. For whose amusement do you play? I balance the contradictions and encompass the opposites. I project your emotions or hide them. When I land to your right, I bring joy to light. But if my presence is to your left, then melancholy is in sight. Or melancholy. It's sadness, right? Melancholy. I can be the face to suit any occasion. All parts I can play, the truth or disguise. I am your creation. So the Mask card is about playing roles. Yeah, it can indicate sometimes the need to assume a different role. Okay. It is also symbolic of concealment and deception. As I mentioned, right? Somebody could be wearing a mask here. It could be that simple here. But it could be telling you to play a different role as well. Okay, so let's keep going here. There is a journey here with the Ship. And now we have the Coffin here. Wow. So the Coffin is about, you know, putting a nail, ending something, you know, for one last time, like a final ending, right? The last coffin, the last nail. Yeah, I'm going to nail this shut forever here. Wow. This is kind of interesting here. Somebody is probably wearing a mask here, Pisces, your person. This is their reading. Most likely it is them here. And maybe they're going on some type of a journey. This could be you going on a journey as well. Okay. So let's get into this here. We're going to pull just a couple of these. These are kind of fun. The Wisdom of the Oracle, not just fun. They have a lot of wisdom, right? What does Pisces need to know about their person? Mending. Okay, so somebody could be mending here, right? This could be you or them. They could be mending, maybe the fates. So you're dealing with somebody here. This is fated. You could be in a karmic union with somebody. Or maybe you've even broken up, because this reading is about now, you know, it is really about, not now, but basically this reading is about you and somebody else, their energy, okay? So my point is that you don't really have to be with them now, but this is your person of interest, right? You could have just broke up with them, etc., okay? Let's get one more card, and we have Truth Be Told. So there's some type of a truth that's going to come out here. This is clear here. And it's going to create some change here because this is 14. And, you know, reducing to a 5, which we know are change. And it's usually, in the tarot, the change is not usually that good, right, with the 5. All the 5s are a little bit harsh. Yeah, they are in the traditional tarot here. Mending the fates and truth be told. So you could be maybe mending, or they could be mending here from a truth that is going to come out here. Remember, we have the mask here, so somebody's probably been hiding a truth, right? Yeah. And I feel like there's going to be an ending here, or there was an ending. You could have ended it with them, with the coffin, okay? The interesting thing here, though, is that somebody also has, I feel like somebody has an opportunity for a new union here. And this reading looks a little bit like Scorpio's reading, okay? Yes, it does. Which I have just done because Scorpio is first right now because their birthday is coming. But let's get started here, Pisces. All about your person. Their current energy is the 9 of Cups, the King of Swords, King of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. I just think looking at your reading that your person, they could be wanting this King of Wands. This could be you possibly, Pisces. Maybe if you have a lot of fire in your chart, possibly. Or they could be, you know, this 9 of Cups with the cherry on top, something that they really want, could be a King of Wands that maybe that they fucked over in the past, or maybe they left in the past, or maybe a King of Wands has left them in the past, okay? Maybe because you were with them, right? Because I'm looking at this already, it looks like a third party here. Now, in the challenge here, or the crossing energy, Pisces, is the Devil, the Fool, Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles. So this could simply be saying here, the challenge here for your person, they could be taking a leap of faith here with a Sagittarian, as they could, but they could also be, you know, the challenge here, because we have Temperance, which can be Sag, and the King of Wands is over here in their overall energy. So yeah, for some of you guys, they're really, your person could be dealing with a fire sign, a Sagittarian. But there was a breakup in the past, or something that didn't work out, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be your union here, right? This, maybe it's possible that your person is dealing with a fire sign, and they, you know, what could be challenging them is taking a leap of faith toward a fire sign, all right? You could also be, Pisces, this is their reading, it is, but you could maybe be going toward a Sagittarian here for some of you, right? Yeah, wow. Or you could just be, you know, taking a leap of faith on something maybe that hasn't worked out in the past. Doesn't always have to be with a Sag, all right? Let's, yeah, clarify that. Why it's all happening is the 5 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 4 of Wands. So for me, this is, somebody could have been making a choice. The Lovers is also at the bottom of the deck here, which can just be 2 lovers, 2 soulmates. But it could also be, you know, making a choice. It can be the Lovers. Yeah, and so the 5 of Wands is here too. I just think this is third party energy. And that this third party, yeah, there could have been a third party in the past here with the 5 of Wands. Too many people, you know, maybe, you know, that were involved here. But it is about a union, right? And it can be about somebody maybe that they want here, because they have the 9 of Cups here. And now, you know, I just feel like there was a breakup, and I also feel like there was a third party. And in the recent past, somebody has the Chariot. Somebody was, I feel like somebody had their victory here. They could have moved. They could have physically moved, right? The Chariot, you know, this is, and this is challenge too, because this is a number 7. And the 7s are about assessments and challenges. Yeah, they are. And, you know, it's showing up in the recent past. Somebody could have had victory too. After struggles, the Chariot can be that. There could also be Cancerian energy here, right? Of course. But the mind-blowing thing about this now is showing up in the past with the Chariot is the King, the Knight, the Queen, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So for me, in the past, you could have been dealing with an earth sign, right? They're all here, all the court cards, except the Page, and he's kind of, you know, he's kind of a court card, but he's kind of not, right? He's no knight or queen. But I feel like this is really interesting. You could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could have in the past, and they had victory. You could have had victory with them in the past, right? Yeah, you could have, because in the past this all looks really good here. But what is affecting them on a conscious level, or just what is on their mind, however you want to look at it here. Six of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you, Pisces, right? Showing up as the, the gymnast here, the Hangman, right? Trying to enlighten yourself, and you guys are all about enlightenment, right? All the the water signs are about intuition and enlightenment. But I feel like what's affecting them here is that, yeah, you could be wanting them to turn around and work on things with you. You could, right? The Six of Swords in the reverse, this can be turning around, right? Yeah, it can be. And it can also be a frustration. They could feel frustrated maybe about you here because they have a third party, or they did. But this can also be, they could be feeling frustrated about working it out with you. Yeah, they could, because these can all mean those things, okay? It can be different for, for each of you guys. Wow. Because I feel like there is a third party here, right? Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles here, Mending. Yeah, I feel like there was one, right? There was a breakup too in the past. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse can, indicate a breakup here. Wow. And they can feel stuck here, right? Six of Swords in the reverse can be going back to somebody, but it can also be feeling stuck here. Wow. And what's affecting them is they could be, maybe they know that you want to work it out with them. Yeah, and they could be feeling stuck about that. Yeah, maybe you want to work it out with them, Pisces. Because I know, at least in my readings, you've been trying to work it out with an earth sign for a while here. An earth sign, for some of you guys, who has been super challenging. All right, yeah, and yeah. Okay, now, over here is, in the near future here is the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Somebody is like having victory, yeah, in their independence, and they're at a crossroads here. I feel like they are choosing a life path for themselves, and this is to be single, right? To be independent here and be on their own here, like without a union, or without a committed union. This is how this looks here. Or this could be a divorce between you guys. I feel like this is a breakup between you guys, and that your person is at a crossroads about somebody else, or they're already, they want to be with this fire sign for some of you guys. Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, that ended in some type of a harsh way for them in the past. And this fire sign could have left them because, this fire sign could have known that you were number one, Pisces. That could be the case here. But remember, your person is most likely wearing a mask here. They have the mask in their reading, and they have the coffin. I feel like you are the one who is maybe putting an end to a union with an earth sign, or they could be putting an end to this too, because I feel like they are chasing, they're off chasing a fire sign here. That's what they are doing here. Now, in the near future here, or how they are seeing themselves, I beg your pardon, is the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and in their overall energy is the King. Now we see the Queen of Wands, and that is showing up how they are seeing themselves. Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands, Strength card, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like they're trying to be strong here. They're trying to have some courage here, and they're questioning themselves here. Maybe, but they are. I feel like they're questioning themselves here about some Queen of Wands. Maybe whether or not she wants to deal with him anymore, because they are the Nine of Wands, which is like the jaded, warrior who has already been through a battle here. They could have made, they could have kind of made their own bed, right? They could have done something here outside the union here, Pisces. Yeah, I feel like they had a third party. And I feel like now they are seeing themselves as being guarded here about this Queen of Wands here. It could be about you too. Guarded, right? And kind of jaded and worried about what's going to happen next here. I feel like they are trying to be strong here, right? About what's going to happen. About maybe whether or not a Sagittarian here, or just a fire sign, will take them back. Yeah, I feel like they're worried here and they are kind of challenging themselves over it. In their environment is the Six of Wands, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups. This is you, Pisces, the beautiful Queen of Cups, especially in this deck, right? And the Five of Swords in the reverse here. This is their, in their environment, I feel like this is you, Pisces, overcoming the situation here that they had put you in here, right? I feel like Five of Swords in the reverse, this can be a third party that has already gone on, right? It can be. It can also be that you could be feeling despair, but I feel like you are. I feel like this is you because the Queen of Cups is here. I feel like you are overcoming it, right? And this is in their environment. Yeah, you could be maybe overcoming the fact that they are that they had you in this third party, or that they played mind games with you in the past, or that there was manipulation, all right? Especially with the mask card showing up over there. And their hopes and fears, yeah, their hopes and fears is the Star card, the King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. I feel like in their hopes and fears, they're hoping to heal it with somebody. Yeah, and it's all on their mind, King of Swords. Maybe there is an Aquarian here, possibly Gemini or Libra for some of you. But I feel like what they're doing here is that they are hoping to heal something, yeah, with a third party. Yeah, I really feel like that. And I feel like they're hoping for a reunion here with somebody. And we're going to find out on Vimeo here. We have the potential outcome, but we also have coming up on the Vimeo is the underlying issues between you and them, not you and this other person's. Or not this other person I feel like is in this reading, but the underlying issues between you guys and any blocks or challenges, how they really feel about you, Pisces, what is unknown to you, or what they are hiding, what they are fearing, and their true intentions, all right, on Vimeo. And thank you so much, Pisces. If you got a message here, please give a thumbs up. The best way to find out about your situation is to always get your own reading, right? Because these are generals and they can't, not every Piscean is going through the same situation or has the same type of mate, right, or partner, right, that is doing all this stuff. Thank you so much, Pisces, and the Cross Watcher, whoever this is, wishing you a bunch of power and light here.